Hi, everybody. My name is Ben, and I'm a certified professional dog trainer in Pensacola, Florida, that specializes in anxiety and aggression cases. And what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of just loose operant conditioning for cooperative care. This is something I haven't really spent a lot of time on recently. I did a couple of videos a couple of years ago with some of my other dogs who have since passed away. So this is me just kind of updating videos, working with my current crew. And one I haven't really had to do a whole lot with, mainly because the two dogs we have now are pretty good for being handled. But we're going to do it anyways. And then, as always, I'm not going to put any commentary on at the end of this video. I'm just going to wrap it all up. But as always, if you're watching this video for the first time, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help my business out in a lot of ways. All right, thanks, guys.
Shouldn't go watch this document.
All right, guys. So, hi, this is Ben, and this is my 2-year-old border collie Barley, who desperately needs a bath. Anyways, we're gonna just work on some basic chin touches and everything. Yeah, some petting him. He's fine. He's pretty good about this kind of stuff. But you'll notice what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by putting my hand on his chin, clicking and reinforcing, and then I'm gonna take it forward from there. So. I'm not cueing anything yet. I'm doing this purely through operant conditioning. So we're going to start right here. Okay. Really? Was that a chewy one? Okay. Now, when I put my hand on his chin, his head kind of goes dead weight, and that's okay. What I really want is... Yeah, and I'm not putting in pressure on his chin. I'm letting his head rest entirely in my hand. So wonderful. And that time, what I'm doing is I'm raising his eyes up so we can make eye contact. Right. Good. Okay. We're gonna add a level of complication to this. We have not worked on this, so we're gonna do the chin rest. And then I'm going to raise his lips. Good boy. Kind of hard to do with a clicker at the same time, but all right, we're going to do it again. I'll do a chin rest. We need to get you in for a cleaning. Okay. I'm going to click because, part of this is the clicker dangling in his face, and part of it we just haven't really practiced this a whole lot. He doesn't really have a problem with me doing, whatever. That's easy. He's a pretty good dog about this kind of stuff. But again, I'm just updating these videos because we haven't really done this with this crew at all. Some of you may have seen the Christoph getting on the grooming table, but we haven't really done this a whole lot with the new current dogs. So we're going to do it again. This time I'm going to go for the ears. Okay, so I know. Now I'm trying to get my hand in contact with his chin. He's a little less comfortable with the ears, and I'm petting him in between. Pet your dog, that's fine. Comfort your dog, that's okay. As long as you're not getting too over excited about it. Some dogs do really get wound up with petting. Barley is the exact opposite. Petting puts him into a nice comatose stupor, right? All right, so we're gonna do it again. Go for the ear. Okay. And I'm clicking while I maintain my contact. Super easy, right? All right, let's try this with Christoph. All right, so we got Christoph over here. Christoph's a 4-year-old standard poodle. And again, this guy, he loves grooming. He is a great dog for grooming. He just gets right up on the table. The only thing he does get a little weird about is he gets a little weird about his feet being kind of fidgety. So that's what we're going to work with right here, is we're just going to work on holding his feet. We will eventually elevate this to a standing position. My wife's only big complaint is he gets a little fidgety with the foot. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just picking it up. Not a lot of contact. He fought me a little bit. I should have let it go right there, but it's kind of a weird angle too. Okay. I'm not really putting any pressure here. You see, he's great for this. Now, Barley is a little bit more cautious with his feet, but still, not awful, right? Good boy. Okay. All right, that's it for today, guys. If you like it, please, by all means, comment, like, share, subscribe.